Happy New Year and a Merry January 6th. I'm Adam Yenser and welcome to the first canceled news of 2023, now with new writers. I think that's supposed to be writers. They're not off to a good start. Please be sure to like and subscribe. At the beginning of 2022, I had 1.4K subscribers, and I finished the year with 6.7K. So if I can keep this momentum going, I'll hit my goal of 1 million subscribers by my 228th birthday. And come see me live. I'll be at the Gas Lamp in Long Beach January 22nd and headlining the Slack Key Lounge in Honolulu January 28th. Now, my favorite news story this week is that Penn State won the Rose Bowl, beating Utah 35-21. I got to go to the game, and it was a blast to see Sean Clifford finally win a game before his 228th birthday. There are a ton of other more obscure bowl games still happening, so I'll update you on those scores as they come in. Now, here's what else is in the news. The Biden administration announced a new plan to combat homelessness that includes providing gender-affirming care, which is not what homeless people mean when they beg for change. FTX founder, crypto creep, and real-life hobbit Sam Bankman-Fried was arrested in the Bahamas and charged with one of the biggest financial frauds in U.S. history. His victims say they just wish someone had warned them cryptocurrency was a bad investment, besides their friends, their families, their neighbors, their coworkers, their bartenders, financial experts on TV, Warren Buffett, several podcasts, and most of the people they've ever asked about it. In his first court appearance on Tuesday, Sam Bankman-Fried pleaded not guilty to the criminal charges against him, pointing out that if he had really stolen $2 billion, he wouldn't look or dress this way. We now have a bowl game update for you. The Reno, Nevada Ruth's Chris Steakhouse Bowl has just ended with DeVry University beating ITT Tech 420-69. Avatar 2 officially became the highest-grossing movie of 2022. It surpassed Top Gun Maverick after thousands of mail-in movie tickets were found. Elon Musk is auctioning off furniture, appliances, and other items from Twitter headquarters in San Francisco. For instance, this old couch, which is listed for $44 billion or best offer. A new law in Louisiana requires people to provide a government-issued ID to view online pornography, or you can throw beads at a lady and see her naked for real. The ID law is all part of a racist plot to prevent blacks and illegal immigrants from seeing porn. It was revealed that incoming Republican Congressman George Santos made several false claims during his campaign, including that he worked for Goldman Sachs, that his grandparents survived the Holocaust, and that his mom died in 9/11. He and President Biden have already agreed to start working on some bipartisan bullshit together. Pope Benedict, who resigned in 2013, died last week at the age of 95. He will be buried beneath Canadian bacon and some hollandaise sauce. Justin Bieber is nearing a deal to sell the rights to his entire music catalog for $200 million. Hopefully Elon Musk will buy it and destroy it like he did with Twitter. Another bowl update just came in. This one is for the Duluth, Minnesota store brand toothpaste bowl, where PragerU beat Trump University 1-1. In a new episode of the PBS genealogy series Finding Your Roots, actor Edward Norton found out that the real-life Pocahontas is his 12th great-grandmother, and that the real-life Elizabeth Warren is not related to either of them. Volodymyr Zelensky said that Vladimir Putin is continuing the war in Ukraine so that he can stay in power until the end of his life, to which Putin's doctor replied, well, then the war should be over soon. Nick Cannon celebrated the birth of yet another baby this week. I don't actually know if that's true. I'm just going to start saying it every week because odds are it happened. British people are mourning the death of the Indian-British man who invented the UK's most popular dish, chicken tikka masala. Honestly, it's not that impressive. All he had to do was make something slightly better than pig blood pie and boiled sheep lungs. A former Navy SEAL who was hailed by CNN for transitioning announced that he has detransitioned because it destroyed his life. We're happy to hear he's no longer a SEAL and is human again. In a new interview, Dolly Parton said that the secret to her 56-year marriage is that she and her husband aren't in each other's faces all the time. In fact, her husband hasn't seen her since 3 faces ago. For the first time ever, Denmark recorded no bank robberies in all of 2022. As a result, police were able to spend more time eating Danishes rather than chasing them. A Seattle software engineer has been charged for stealing $300,000 from his employer using the financial fraud scheme from Office Space. He'll now have to watch out for his cornhole, bud. We now have a final score for the Intercourse Pennsylvania Supercuts Bowl Cut Bowl, where the UPenn trans women have beaten the Florida regular women 6,798 to nothing. 13 bison were killed in a traffic accident outside of Yellowstone National Park, which tragically goes to show once again, bison can't drive. A coastal town in the UK canceled their New Year's fireworks so as not to frighten a visiting walrus, only to have the walrus masturbate in front of the crowd and then leave. The walrus was immediately offered a job at CNN. We have one final bowl update for you, the Washington, D.C. Toilet Bowl between establishment Republicans and MAGA Republicans is currently in its 11th overtime and still no winner, although America is losing.